Hey Pisces, I'm back. Part 2. There's a shock factor, Pisces. There's a shock factor that you're the one that's capable of doing these things. This is like somebody who followed the yellow brick road, heard about you, interested, intrigued by you, not really telling you that they're following you or want you to be aware that they're watching you. But this is somebody who followed the yellow brick road only to find out that you're the wizard. Okay, only to find out that you're the one behind the scenes. It's you. You're the powerful one. And they're like, what? Pisces? But Pisces can't be in a male-dominated field. Pisces is a female. Or Pisces can't be a part of this. This is a female-dominated, and this is a female dominated industry. Or Pisces can't be doing this because you know how many. This is Pisces is the one that's getting the numbers. Pisces is the one that's inventing. It's far better. This is an industry that's of this race, this background, these people, this type of person, that type of person. Pisces doesn't fit the description of being in this type of league. Pisces has a background in this. How are they making it possible? Seven of Pentacles fell out. That's growth. Somebody's like, Pisces, how is Pisces growing this field, this new field, and they have no experience whatsoever, or their background is something totally different, okay? For some of y'all I'm picking up on, you could be you could also be a tarot card reader. You could be, but your background could be corporate, okay, or banking, or your customer service, or something. It's something like you've used those skills in order to do something brand new, okay, in a field that is completely left from what you were doing. It's like Pisces was a artist, okay, creating paintings and drawings. How is Pisces now on a Fortune 500? How is Pisces all of a sudden a marketing or a financial guru? Okay. How does Pisces know anything about the stock market when Pisces is a gardener? It's something like that. Like, I'm just trying to see, like, it's like something like a shock factor. Like, you have no experience in this field. You don't fit the description, but you're behind the scenes and you have figured out how to become a boss. You've cracked the code. Pisces, please. What's the shock factor? What's the shock factor? What's the shock factor for Pisces? Hold on, y'all. What's the shock factor for Pisces? Around Pisces? Four of Swords, they thought you were lazy. The Four of Swords, that you're moving very slow. The shock factor is you're doing it that you can do it in your sleep, that you're resting and able to do it. The shock factor is you've been in some sort of resting state. They didn't see you coming. This is like, oh, Pisces is just doing this thing that makes no money and makes no sense, okay? Pisces is just off on a tangent. Pisces is having Pisces is off probably having a mental health breakdown somewhere. Success, we did what we were supposed to do. Good job. We put Pisces on ice. We block Pisces. We stop Pisces. And the shock factor is they thought that you were just resting. They didn't know that you were actually doing anything else. Yeah, Page of Cups. You are off doing something that you love, Pisces. You were very intentional. Why is the Page of Cups here for Pisces? Pisces, please. Pisces. I heard pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. There's a water sign who's trying to connect with you in your dreams. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, this person could have passed over Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Pisces, 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 Pisces. Social media. See, I told you that's your passion. I said I'm picking up on a tarot reader. Okay, you're a Pisces. You could be online. You could be on social media. Pisces, you could have an admirer also. But this is like people thought you were slipping. People thought you were asleep. And you were finding a passion that fit, that really worked for you. You're becoming an overnight success. This is like the shock was people didn't think that you were going to pop out, and then all of a sudden you're on their For You page. You are, when they come on their social media, they see your face, Pisces, or when they go into their high-end establishment, you're there, or when they, they keep hearing your name and seeing your face in certain places. Ooh. The Moon, the King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. Pisces. What was hidden, oh my gosh, what was hidden was you are a boss. You're a boss. Male or female, you're a boss in your own right. Pisces, this is your passion. This is what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit wants you to merge the two, or merge everything that you have learned throughout your life and create something. You're going to create an empire. You're going to create an empire, Pisces. That's what you don't see. Ooh, haters. They always somewhere, ain't they? Ain't they? You can have people secretly watching you. Somebody who's could also be watching you, who cares about you. Okay, Pisces. Because I'm hearing a household name. You could become a household name. Pisces, I heard you're going to be giving classes and lectures. Okay. Karmic connection. What's the karmic connection? Okay, so there's a karmic connection coming in, Pisces. What is the energy around this karmic connection? The Eight of Cups, you're leaving it. I'm telling you, you're leaving it in the dust. This karmic connection didn't necessarily have to be a person, but it could have been a karmic tie to a sense of yourself that you felt, that you weren't smart enough, you weren't talented enough, that you weren't gifted enough. Okay, this could be a karmic connection that you're leaving attached to from a parent, okay, or somebody around you, a sibling, someone who didn't see your potential, someone who didn't believe in you. Again, or just this could be a sense of yourself, Pisces, that you're detaching from, no longer allowing, yourself to believe that you aren't as successful as you really are. Why is the Eight of Cups here again for Pisces? The Tower. When you leave this situation, when you leave this way of thinking, you create a Tower moment. Because what are you fighting for now? So now it's like, if we can't get Pisces to care about this particular way, this particular lane, this particular field, then what are we going to do? Because Pisces no longer cares anymore. Emotionally, Pisces has detached. Now we have nothing to dangle over Pisces' head. Spirit, stop. Thank you. Are you paying attention to the signs? 59, 30, 39. I was going to say 59. 39. Are you paying attention to the signs, Pisces? Instant magic. Should have knocked before I even asked. Open up. Thank you so much, Instant Magic Oracle, for your wisdom. Please give us guidance. Are you paying attention to the signs? Stop. The time has come to release the fear of pleasing everyone. See? See that? You see that? And I'm being told, Pisces, you didn't waste your time. You never wasted your time. You're going to get done. You're going to get things done the way you want to get it done. I heard don't pay attention to the internet. Don't pay attention to the people. Okay, so something about people might not agree with what you're doing, okay, on a world level. Like you could be very popular on social media. You could have a lot of followers, or you could be a star. And Spirit is saying ignore what people are trying to say and how you should be living your life and what's right and what's wrong. Well, if I was Pisces, I would do this. And if I was Pisces, I would be doing that. And Spirit is saying you cannot please everyone. Everybody's not going to be happy with what you're doing and how you're doing it. You just have to be authentically who you are. And if people don't agree, then they can keep moving and you can keep going in your life. Because sometimes what God put on you or whatever the divine chooses for you to do, people won't understand it. And sometimes they're upset because they can't do it themselves. They don't have that sense of freedom. They don't feel like they have that sense of freedom. Okay? Stop. Trust in the divine timing of everything. Delays, obstacles, holdups, and detours might be happening for a reason. Pisces 413. I literally just said you were not delayed. Pisces, you were not delayed. Okay? You were delayed, not denied. You were delayed, not denied. The blockages came in for a reason. The disruptions came in for a reason. The way of thinking and how you used to feel, it came in for a reason. The divine wants you to trust. Look at this sun coming in so beautifully. The divine wants you to trust where the divine is leading you. Away from karmic connections. Away from people who are competitive with you. Away from people who are jealous and haters. Away from people who don't want to see you win. Trust the divine. Advice for Pisces, please. Moon water. You are being called to connect to the moon's current energy. You can check the moon cycle on the internet and on various apps dedicated to the moon. A glass jar filled with some filtered water. Leave the jar outside every night. Soak up the moon's energy. Check the moon cycles. Follow according. If the moon is full, drink the water. Make a wish. Blah, 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 blah. Moon water. Y'all can take a screenshot. Y'all can do whatever. Y'all should go buy the book. Buy the book. And who is this? Simra Hack Seaver. If you got anything else, holler at me. Welbeck. And this is by welbeckpublishing.com. Stop. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. Whoa, I cannot make this up, y'all. Retreat, solitude is calling you. Avoid loud places and be still in peace. Sit back and rejuvenate. What did I say? Pisces, you're in some sort of cocoon. Rejuvenation will serve you. Rejuvenation looks good on you, baby. Rejuvenation looks good on you. Relax and act like you already have whatever you're manifesting and it will flow to you. 21. This book is hitting every single angle. Each page I flip is just hitting. I might have to go back and watch this reading for myself because I'm a Pisces. Y'all already know. High Priestess, step into your power. This is who you are. They tried to hide behind the scenes so many times. Like, this is what I'm picking up on. The people who could have instructed you, okay, who made you feel like you were Now, you have, in order to be a good teacher, you have to become a student first. But these teachers were the type of teachers that were emotionally manipulating you. These were the teachers who were pulling at you, pulling at your, harvesting your energy, that vampiric energy, trying to profit off of you, wanting you to sell your soul in order to make a couple of dollars off of you. Now you get a chance to become the teacher, but in a positive way. You want to be able to show people how to escape the matrix, escape this that falseness, okay, in a healthier way, because you're protected. You figured it out. You figured it out. You got people like, I wonder what Pisces is doing. You know, Pisces didn't complete this. You know, Pisces left that. You know, Pisces walked away from a major opportunity. I can't believe they turned that down. I know they doing bad. Psych. 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 Pisces is actually thriving. Pisces is actually better than ever. Pisces is actually coming up in life. Pisces is actually being the best version of themselves. And hell, Pisces might even come back and take your job. Okay? The people have voted. Pisces is going to be the new, the divine has voted. The divine has spoken. Pisces will step into this position, this rightful position. And Pisces doesn't need your handout. Pisces doesn't need anything. Four of Wands. What's hidden is your Pisces. What's hidden is for some of y'all, y'all are getting a new opportunity, a new home, okay, a new celebration. What's hidden is you're going to be celebrating soon, Pisces. What you don't see is there is a celebration coming forth, okay. Strength, because of your strength, because of your determination. You're very strong, Pisces. You're very strong-willed. People, and I feel like you intimidated people. You intimidate people, Pisces, because you refuse to give up. You're resilient. It's your resilience. They wanted to strip you of your resilience. What you don't see coming is something that you really work hard for, something that you really poured yourself into. Again, manifesting is coming. It's coming towards you, Pisces. You deserve it, and that's just and I heard that's just the tip of the iceberg. So there's more. There's more. Oh, there's more. Eight of Pentacles. There's more. I heard more businesses, more money, more accounts. Okay, more stocks, more bonds, more increase, more favor, more abundance, more. Intuitive Kev, main character energy. The main character energy. That's going to be you. Judgment. What's the judgment? Judgment's being called. Passion. Yeah, passion. You're going towards your passion. You're going towards what feels right. Six of Cups. You're pouring into yourself. What's giving to you, you're giving. Like, it's like you're pouring into your craft, and your craft is pouring back into you. You're pouring into your gifts, and your gifts are pouring back into you. And you don't even know where these gifts are coming from. Some of y'all feel like y'all are running on autopilot. Some of y'all Pisces are feeling like life is sweet. Okay? Like, things are really falling into place for you. You're understanding things better because you're following in the right path. You're allowing your passion to guide you, and it's going to be very profitable. Okay, it's going to be very fulfilling. Clarified passion and Six of Cups, please. Passion to the Six of Cups for Pisces. You got the Lovers and the Lovers in the reverse. Three of Swords came out in the reverse too, though. So this is like something that you was once connected to. Because the immature me, the immature reader in me wanted to say, like, got caught up. But it's like, no, you're more intuitive. You've grown into this thing, and you know. So it's like the reader, I said the reader. Could be about the situation that you were tied to, that you were passionate for. You're no longer heartbroken over it anymore. You've let it go. That makes sense. You've let it go. I feel like you moved on silently, like nobody can find you, or you're very off the grid, Pisces. Like you're almost a dang on nomad. I think that's how you put it. Like it's like nobody can find you, nobody knows where you are. Pisces, you're going to be going through some sort of a lot of you could be going through like professional development, PR training. Somebody's going to come in very highly anointed, very favored by God as well, on the same vibration as you, but they're going to help you and guide you in order to keep the momentum, okay, of what you're doing. So it's like they don't want to change you, they just want to put you in the right light, if that makes sense. Oh boy, we got a hater. Yeah, because I feel like there's going to be haters that try to come towards you. They're mad. When I tell you they are big mad, they are big. When I say they, I don't know who they did. They could be people, they could be a corporation, they could be anything, a community, a neighbor, a sister, a brother, a mama, a cousin, a daddy, a granddaddy, a grandma, I don't know. A boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife, they are upset that you did not go in the direction they wanted you to go in. Yes, they are upset that the magic that they tried to put on you did not work. The manipulation did not work. They are upset. Secrets. They try to keep it a secret. And I feel like, Pisces, they sent multiple people towards you. They could have sent people who they felt like resonated with you, okay, to some degree. They could have put people in situations to keep an eye on you. Like, it's almost as if they wanted you to befriend their moles, is what I'm hearing. Like somebody wanted you to befriend a mole, somebody who was working for, or somebody who was being sneaky. This is like if you had a family member who wanted to scoop on you and was going back and telling your business. Or this is like a coworker who they were like, oh, get to know Pisces. Talk to Pisces. Get to know Pisces and figure out what you know about them, so we can get Pisces to do what we need Pisces, what we want Pisces to do. Pisces is too confident. We need you to figure out where their weak spots are. Okay, we need some leverage over them. We need to blackmail them, or we need to figure out what they're doing. Yeah, they were when I tell you, they were trying to hit you on all angles. Six of Swords, but you rolled your boat on up out of there. Yep. Because you see, first of all, you weren't building anything off of it. Okay, you were losing money, Pisces. This is like they kept offering you these opportunities. You kept going towards them, thinking it was something great, and they were giving you crumbs. Okay, whether this was whether this was money or their love or attention or whatever, it was crumbs. It was no solid offers, and all offers that were there were meant to trap you. Okay, even if they did come off as big, fantastic offers, they were meant to trap you. There were stipulations. It was fine print that you would have had to have read. You thought and for some of you, you would have thought you would have gotten out, but no. Yeah, they're obsessed. Woo! They are obsessed. So they're watching you. They could be watching you online. They're obsessively watching you online, Pisces. They became obsessed with how to trying to convince you to trap you. They became obsessed with trying to get control over you. It was a control thing. They wanted control over you. Ace of Wands. Yeah. They were passionately obsessed with you. Like they were. This is somebody who was like, would probably try to communicate with your family, or try to figure out what kind of food you like, or try to put you, you know, put you in a situation just so they can, I don't know, Pisces. It was just, ew. Ace of Pentacles, to stop your money. The Hermit. They became obsessed with trying to passionately stop you from growing. Okay? Pisces, they wanted you poor. They wanted you down and out. But I feel like this Hermit mode, again, you went inward. You went within yourself. You saw the truth. You saw what they were doing. You passed the test, Pisces. You passed the test. It's like, now watch the magic happen. Watch things change. Eight of Wands. Yo, you're going to get some sort of communication. You're going to get some sort of communication. Because the test is to see who goes for the money first. Who's the greediest? Who's the hungriest? Who wants the money first? If they follow this path, like a lot of people around you, Pisces, you watch them fall victim to the money. You watch them chew each other up, spit each other out for money, instead of the passion for it. That's why you got these haters right here. They took the bait, Pisces. A lot of people took the bait around you. There was no loyalty. They didn't have no morals. They didn't have no values. They talked about you behind your back. They lied on you. They tried to destiny swap with you. They threw all kind of low vibrational energies at you. But now you're going to get some sort of secret offer. You're in hermit mode, Pisces. But you've been put through 111 on the clock. You've been put through multiple tests and you've passed them all. I heard Eye of Horus and enlightenment. You're enlightened. You're the enlightened one. Because it's like, all right, who can we get to go? So we're going to have a group of, it's like somebody looked at a crowd. Like, this is the energy I was picking up. That is what I picked up out of that book. It said 280. I forget in that last reading I did, when it said out of 250, 60 people only made it. So you could have been part of a large crowd, Pisces. And I'm being, I heard don't tell your magic, don't show your magic, don't reveal. Why is the secrets here with the Magician for Pisces? Why is the secrets here with the Magician for Pisces? Page of Swords. A lot of people who try to feed you false information. Why is the Page of Swords to the Seven of Wands here for Pisces? Clarify the Page of Swords to the Seven of Wands for Pisces, please. Page of Pentacles. And why is the Page of Pentacles here? Ten of Wands. Pisces, you got I almost feel like, Pisces, I feel like you dodged a bullet. Yeah. Ascension. You dodged a bullet. Yeah. Something that was portrayed to be a new start, it was a false start. It's a false start. You saw straight through something. You saw how an energy wanted to take you out of protection mode. Like an opportunity or something wanted to take you out of the Seven of Wands energy. With the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Like you put a burden down. The divine, it's almost like the divine offered you a leg up. And when will they be coming towards Pisces? They already are. Seven of Swords. They already peeking. They already watching, Pisces. Impure. But they won't have a choice. Clarify the Seven of Swords. The Devil in reverse. They have to humbly come to you. That's what flipped out the first time. I just scooped all these up in my first reading. They watching. Whoever this is that's coming towards you, they can be very vengeful, like, but it's like they're forced to give you the opportunity even though they don't want to. Clarify the Devil. Yeah, this person is not of the divine at all. Clarify. Yeah. The World in reverse. But I really feel like this person has to, the divine is leading this person. It's like the negative low vibrational energies are watching you, but the divine is guiding them because they have to give you your rightful crown, your throne, Pisces. They have to give you your respect. They have to tell you that you won. Okay, you passed with the Sun card. Yeah, they have to reveal the truth. They have to be honest. It's time for them to stop playing. Two of Pentacles. It's affecting the Temperance. Yeah, they're restoring balance. 22 could be significant. I don't know why I want to say that. They have to restore balance back. Well, you've restored your own balance, but they have to, it's almost like somebody has to confirm that the actions you took were the right actions. The divine is going to do that, though. The Fool. The Five of Swords. Through adversity, through the enemies creeping. Yep. Chariot. You move forward. The Hangman. That's you. The Queen of Cups. More your energy, Pisces. That black magic. It's eating their asses up. 9 of Wands, 10 of Swords. It's eating them up. It's eating up. They about to bring in. They got to. They got to bring it in. They got to. It's eating them up too bad. Your ancestors is not playing. Your ancestors is whooping up on them for some of the pain and the distress that they caused you, Pisces. Okay? Trying to take from you. Trying to leave you out in the cold. Maliciously doing things to block you. Unfair treatment. I heard unequal pay. Discrimination. Stolen identity. Okay, I don't know if I said it already. There's a lot. Of course, the High Priestess fell on the floor. There's a lot they tried to do to you, Pisces, but you overcame it. And you overcame it by doing what you felt that you needed to do in your heart and not listen to anyone else. Let's use the insight, a cosmic insight. Something, one of these cards is flipped up. Ooh, narcissist is in the reverse. I feel like they have no choice. They have no choice but to come out. Distance. Energy for Pisces, please, at this time. Earth sign, divorce. Communication is off. Vacation. Pisces, I feel like you, there could be, with this distance card, this could be somebody else around you. There could be an earth sign that's going through a divorce right now around you. They could be very emotionally distant from you because they could be having a lot of things going on in their life, okay? Because I heard this is a slow walk. This is something slow. It's been a breakdown in the communication, okay, over some lies that were revealed, okay, and some unhealthy intimacy or relations. That's the energy that's coming up. Okay. Energy about Pisces in their success. That's what we want to talk about. Let's in closing. In conclusion about Pisces, Mercury retrograde. I heard what goes around comes around. Things are circling back around to you. Things that were meant to break you has made you stronger. A boomerang effect is also what I'm hearing. Laugh now and cry later. I'm also picking up on people coming to you. Be mindful of people trying to impress you. Okay, I heard flabbergasted. Somebody's going to be very, again, shocking, flabbergasted. Yeah, commitment. There's something coming back around to you, Pisces, that wants to offer you some sort of solid commitment. There's something that you're doing. You could have done it in a past life, and you're committed to this effort in this life. Or you're committed to this new specialty that you're creating. You're committed to it. Okay, liar came out again. It says be careful, someone is being sneaky. Sexuality. I feel like this was like, it was a ploy to deceive you, Pisces, okay? With this liar card, it's making me feel like the facade was to make you feel like you were confused as to what route you should be going when the whole time, Pisces, you've been going the right way. Because they were putting the obstacles there on purpose. Yeah, they were trying to throw your intuition off. This person in a situation was trying to throw your intuition off. Yeah, they were trying to throw your intuition off and make you feel like it wasn't the right time. Like you weren't on the correct time. You wasn't doing the right things. You were on the wrong timing. It's almost as if they wanted to make you feel like it was something you needed to keep going towards, okay? And feel and something you needed to keep measuring yourself up towards. Like if you didn't meet a certain mark, right? If you didn't get a certain, if you didn't get the amount you wanted to get, or you didn't meet the mark, you didn't get the grade, or the again, I keep saying amount, or I don't know, it's something like something wanted you to keep measuring yourself up against it, and if you didn't meet the mark, it was like supposed to beat you down, right? And then it was not only that, it was to humiliate you. This was to humiliate you. It was supposed to stop you from moving. With this moving in the reverse, Pisces, it was supposed to stop you from moving on. It was supposed to stunt your growth. Yeah. It wanted to block the communication from your intuition. It wanted to block your messages from the divine. All right, Pisces, that's your reading. I love you dearly. Peace.